Hi, Happy New Year again. Welcome to this week's portfolio update. Currently, portfolio is worth 8.7k. If you see the overall, it came on the negative side. Right now, it went down by 9.36. So if you see the starting value, November 30th, it's zero. We started, and right now the ending value is 8.7. The overall cash flow. So this will not calculate the drip. So whatever amount we put from the dividend, that is again calculated as cash flow. So overall cash flow is 9.6k. Out of that, 974 is dividend. So overall, if you reduce 974 from 9694, it's less than the current portfolio. That's what it meant, like 0.21%. And if you go to the last week chart, last week it started with 8.794k and ended with 8.7. So the net cash flow, we got TSLY dividend, as well as I put some 40 to $50 cash. So the total it is $177 I put, and dividend earns is 1.35. So this is not accurate as per M1. So you can neglect this part. So the overall market gain, it went negative $2.260. Doesn't matter on the long term. So 2.04 percentage on the negative side last week. And if you go to the liability, where Tesla and TSLY, we invested $1,000 as an experiment. Tesla went down drastically, so now it's around 220, I guess. Yeah, the price is, oh, it's less than 220, it's 218. So our average price is 236. So that's the reason it went down like $1,000. And TSLY also went down 884. This is including the 4 months dividend. So I'll show in the Excel sheet. I've included all the 4 months dividend that I gained as a drip. Still, the value is 884. Uh, we'll see, like, if Tesla drops more, like, we'll see, like, if TSLY takes over Tesla. Going to the activity tab for last week, we got a bunch of dividends from many stocks. So QLD, it was expected to give one last month. So because of year ending, they on the only the December payment they make it on January, but we'll calculate in January itself. So whenever the date we received the dividend in M1. So 6.35 from QILD, that was reinvested in Costco. APLY 0.99, so I put back the loan 0.99. Then TSLY 120.95, so it was divided among TSLY and all other. I'll show it. Then AGNC I received a 0.46. Disney I received 0.06 cents. So this is the first time Disney has given a dividend after a 2 years. So it's a half yearly dividend they are giving 0.3 per share. So I don't own, I just own only $30 per share. That's why it's 0.06. Then going to the trading, so whatever we received from the TSLY share and the dividends. So we reinvested back Costco 635, Gen our dividend, long-term dividend share on the software sector 22.04. This is from the financial sector. This is the stock I picked, financial sector. It's like a random pick, not random, but not accurate enough. Just on a try, I selected financial institution. So 27.66, I invested in that one. So whatever dividend we received in that pie. Then TSLY liability, I invested around 45 and $6. I invested in Netflix. TSLY, we'll combine TSLY together, so it would be easy to track. Then EPD, that is our vehicle subscription. So we received around 19, around 20 dollars from that pie. So out of that, APD invested 19.33. To the deposit, I deposited another $100. Then Costco, I received a dividend of 2.25 on Friday. So mostly it will be invested in next day. Then morning trading of the $50, whatever I invested. So $24 went to GEPY and GEPQ, $24. And our long term Disney, I invested $2, and the 6 cents is from the dividend from Disney itself. So right now we are adding more to JPY and JPQ. So whatever invested, on top of that, I deposited another $300. So option trading was profit on Friday. That's why $300 deposit. So I'll invest this one to JPY and JPQ. Going to the holdings tab, sorting by unrealized gain. Costco. Now because I invested another $6 to Costco, the dividend. Now it is 109.13. Our investment is 84.77. So it's actually reduced. So unrealized gain is 28.74. Then AGNC is the second best performing share, 16.03 percentage. QALD 6.16 percentage. Then going to the worst performing three shares, DSLY, it again got reduced as Tesla share went down. So it's again 22.62. That's the worst performing share. Better than TSLY is TLTW. It is 17.78 percentage down. And Tesla, now Tesla came to the picture as Tesla share went down. So 236 is our average, and $1,000 invested right now it's 926. Other than this, like we have three more shares on the negative side, APLY, MA, and CRF. As the market goes down, maybe if it dips more, we'll get more shares on the negative side. But that would be a good thing. Like I can put more amount, and with the same amount, I can buy more shares as it's a long term share. So my current positions is 18 positions. I hold. Going to the loan tab, right now, I borrowed 3,000, so almost I paid back everything. Now it's only 965. So I'm thinking now to keep this loan. The interest rate is 8.75, it's a bit more, but if I can get more in dividends from this amount, if I invested it, then I'd be happy that I'll keep this loan and invest more. So we'll think about it. So right now I paid back last week. If you see, I paid back 0.99 that I got it from the APLY, 0.46 from AGNC. Then I paid another $50 and another $150 on Friday. So almost my debt came between below $1,000. Now going through each pie's actual and target percentage. It's like once in a while we'll go through this. So Regal subscription right now the value is 1978. So the actual is 22.7. My target is 15 percentage. Liability it's again 20 percentage. It is almost par. Car wash it's 13 percentage is the target, and right now I invested more 19.6 percentage. Verizon it's 6 percentage is the target, 10.8. Costco everything is more. Why? Because home improvement I expect to invest 30 percentage of my portfolio. So most of the money will be put into home improvements. That's a new pie I started. So once it is 30 percentage, all other pies will come in line with the target, and then we'll keep changing to the other pie. Then we'll know. So this is a current portfolio worth, and buying power is 2.5. I need to invest this 2.25 to Costco itself. Because Costco gave that dividend, like special dividend of $15 per share, I think. So that's why $2.25 I received. So I'll invest this 2.25 to Costco again on Monday. Going to the dividend news, EPD declared their dividend. They increased the dividend from zero point 0.5 last year to 0.515. So the increase is 3%. That's part to the economy. Next one is MAA. They also increased the dividend. So if you see last time it was 1.4 last year. So this year they increased to 1.47. So it's an increase of 5 percentage. Now agency they declared the dividend. There is no change from last month, 0.12 to 0.12. So they will give it February 9th. Then five financial institution incorporation stock symbol is FISI. So they declare the dividend. They kept the same zero point 0.3. So they will increase the dividend in the next quarter. So the current one it's zero point 0.3 for the last four quarters. So that they will pay on. They already paid on Jan 2nd. Next quarter we'll see how much they will increase. Maybe by 1 cent, but that's increase. That's what expected. Calculating the fire dividend. So our target on January 1st, 2022 was 5,000. Right now, the monthly dividend, average monthly dividend calculation reduced from 218. So last month it was 218. This last week it was 218. This week it's 210.9. I think some of the shares reduce their dividend or the average calculation as it's a year starting. The average calculation changed from the website that I scrap it. So right now it's 210.9. So if you see last week it was 2183. My fire date right now it increased to 2185. So I lost around 645 days, 2 years almost. And my fire dividend at that month increased. So 672K I'd receive. And also the fire age. So it was below 200 for the past 1.5 months. I think past 1 month. Right now it came back to 200. So last week it was 198 minus 2. However, the average, the monthly dividend, trailing monthly dividend increase, now it came to 185.16. So this is where our actual number, based on the last paid dividend. If you go through each pie, $35 was expected, and right now I receive around 40.81. Netflix $15. Right now I receive 36.11 as per average calculation. Xfinity it's $18. Now I'd receive 25.74. Costco membership again $5. Right now I'll get 6.76 per month. Car wash again $10 is expected and 11.67 I'd receive. Legal subscription 23.67 and I'd receive around 24.76. And liability there is no expected amount, but I'll receive 61.28 as dividend per month from TSLY. And to Disney last time they paid point oh 0.01 per month, so it would be like point oh 0.01 in the long term. This is where I am adding most of my allocation right now. So JEPQ and JEPY. So last time, now the stock, now the quantity increase. Now JEPQ I have 2.05 and JEPY I have around 5.67. In total I'll get around 2.25. So that's where like our target is $25. Now the margin good like APLY I'm receiving $2 on the average. However, the dividend is around zero point 0.8 that I need to pay the loan. So that's fine. Going to the TSL liability, I invested $1,000 right now, including the drip. It's 884. So if you see the drip, the dividend I put is 217. I received the dividend 217.8. I added that to the share, including that amount. It's only 884.97. So NAV erosion is very much visible in TSLY. However, we'll see. We'll wait for some more time to see like which one is the better option, then we'll go with that one TSL by Tesla, or we'll keep this one as this is an experiment and we'll see like what's happening. That's it for the week. Thank you.